So today I want to just work on our flick. The first thing you're gonna do is pick a spot in the skate park. A bank like this, a hip works fine, an A-frame, something that you feel comfortable on that we're gonna hit over and over just so we can isolate that flicking motion and really dial it in. What I want you to work on is slowing down your flick. Because if you can lay your front foot on the board and then slowly release it, we can develop a lot of feel for our flick. We're gonna try to flip the board slow, and we're gonna watch it flip, and we're gonna try to catch it. Let's be deliberate about our foot position. We can make some changes to our foot position and see what happens. We can also make some changes to the direction that we're flipping our foot, okay? That's why it's important to pick one place in the park, go at the same speed every time, so we can really isolate that flicking motion and we can get a really in-depth feel for what that front foot is really doing. So as an example, on this one, I'm gonna take my front foot, I'm gonna turn it a little bit more than usual. It's gonna be a little bit more square to the board, so it's not gonna be facing forward. And I'm gonna try to roll my foot on the nose, and I'm gonna try to flip it across the nose a little bit. I personally like that feeling because it feels like a tighter flick, and that back truck comes up and across a little. Generally, if I'm missing my kick flips, it's because my front foot gets too wide. It gets outside on the front side of things, and I just start whiffing. So if I practice getting my front foot a little more square to the board and flipping across the nose a little bit, for me, that's a good feel. For you, it might be something else, but that's what I want you to play with, right? So if I'm not thinking, actually what feels natural to me is more like this. The board flips faster, my front foot comes off the side of the board, but I find that as I skate faster, my flick's more inconsistent, and if I'm going down bigger things or I'm doing a bigger kick flip, I can't catch it as well because that board's flipping so fast it'll run into my feet and bounce away. So the way I fix that is getting my front foot from here and getting it up here and going through that whole process. But I challenge you to find your tendencies and adjust your foot position and your flick so you can use your kick flips in more places.